How you doing, YouTube? I just wanted to take a look at the Midland xt511 base camp today. Not a review, but just to clear up some of the bad reviews that I've seen and just talk about the radio itself a little bit. Some good points and some bad points. I bought this a couple months ago, and I bought it because it's just cool. You know, it's got the flashlight, you got your dynamo charger, dual power sources, alkaline or rechargeable. You got the AM/FM radio, you got the weather band, GMRS radio, and your light that way, which is pretty decent brightness for an emergency light. What I wanted to talk about though was one of the reviews that I read said that it made a buzzing noise when plugged in. So that would stink, because you want this thing plugged in when it's sitting on your table at your cabin or at your house or wherever, so that you can not just go through the batteries so quick. So just wanted to show you, I do have this plugged in to the wall, and close up, it's on. You can see it's scanning channels right now, and it has no buzzing whatsoever. So probably that person might have had a ground problem in his house, so that would definitely cause it. This being, you know, cheaper than your stereo receiver or your TV, doesn't have the filters on the electronics that would filter out that buzz noise coming from the power line. So you would hear that on this if you had a bad ground. The other thing that I read was the radio doesn't work that well, and that's probably because, you know, you got, I think it looks like a 3.5 inch antenna on here, which is fine for GMRS, but not that great for radio signals. But I found when I took this up to my place in Maine that I got very good reception. I was able to pick up all the radio stations. Down where I am here, it doesn't work as good. You can, sorry about that. So, I mean, it does work. So, I mean, I'm still picking up radio stations. So, the radio does work. It's just, I guess, where you'd be located with it. You have to be, I don't even want to say close, but I don't know, it works. So, that said, it doesn't work as good as our regular radio, but it does work. The weather radio works very well. There's no problems with that. It works very well.
The current time is 50.
The other thing I wanted to talk about was the batteries. There's a battery pack back here. That's a Midland battery pack. It's a 700 milliamp battery pack. And it is Midland's version of their battery pack, and it only goes in one way. And I don't believe you can buy an aftermarket that's higher milliamp. I may be wrong in saying that, but I couldn't really find anything. It does use AA batteries also. You can switch it over to AA or rechargeables with this button. So you could use rechargeables in it and just recharge them with an external charger. I don't believe that you can charge the rechargeable, but you know, the AA batteries by switching this. I don't think it will charge it, because that would just be kind of a safety issue, because if you put alkaline batteries in there and you try to charge it, you know, they're going to heat up, leak, may possibly, you know, make a little bang. But that was the other thing I didn't like. So when this is unplugged from the power, what will happen, like with most Midland radios, if the power goes low, the actual battery power goes low, you will go into a low transmission mode on the radio. And then with the handhelds, it'll go from low but back up to high when you let off the transmission button. Whereas this unit, if it has a low battery, it'll automatically go to low and it doesn't come back out. You have to go back in the menu features and put it back on the high. So when I'm using this at my house or my cabin, I'll leave it plugged in so that I don't get that problem. You know, the battery's always being charged and I got enough power to transmit. Don't know what the transmission range is, but it's definitely decent because it goes pretty far. I was having no problem reaching any of my radios in Maine, you know, being 2-3 miles out in the woods. So that's about it. It's a decent radio. I picked it up for $50 on HomeDepot.com, which is kind of odd. I wouldn't think that it would be on Home Depot, but that was the cheapest place I could find it. You know, it runs from $65 up to like $85. So it comes with a strap. I don't have that on there, and it comes with the microphone that plugs into this side. And the microphone, it works good and it sounds good, but it hooks to the back. So if you're using the unit sitting on a table and it's facing you, the sound is going to come out the back because of the mic speaker, and you can't really change that to the front. So I don't really use the hand mic too much. If you wanted to, you know, it's kind of cool to have it on there, but there's a mic right here, so I just, you know, push the talk and just speak into the mic, and comes, you know, whoever's talking. Speaker's really clear, works very well. So that's about it. Overall, pretty happy with the unit. Works very well. I would definitely buy it again. All right. Have a great day.